You're welcome to my channel, Mindset Academy, where we want to show you on how to section the given figure and also how to draw the given view of the sectioned view. Now, if you look at the right hand side of the screen, you see a question, and the question tells us that we should draw the plan of this main figure. We reproduce the figure that you can see at the right hand side of the screen. This is the main figure here, right? Now, without sectioning, these are the given views. Looking at it from this point A here, right, from direction A, you're going to see all this. You see this shape you're having here, which is this shape. The hidden line you are seeing is showing that there's a hole in between, which you cannot see looking at it from this side here. So we use hidden line to denote the thickness of the hole there, right? Now you see this two shape here, this is it here, right? And this line here, this is it here. So looking at it from this side, you cannot see the top. You cannot see anything aside from what you're seeing when you're looking at it at right angle at this side here. Is that okay now? Now, this is the plan. Looking at it from the top here. Looking at it from the top, you see this plan, right? Everything at the top, you're going to see it. Even this shape here, this square you have here, and this here. Including this, you'll be seeing it from the top. Looking at it from the top, you're going to see this shape here, which is this here. Now, the hidden line you're seeing is that you cannot see this shape, this fabricated part here. You cannot see it here, looking from the top. So we use hidden line to show that what there is a passage beneath this figure that we have here, right? Now, the next thing we're going to do here is the end view. Looking at it from point B here, as said in the question, is that you're going to see here, you're not going to see here, so here will be what? More of an hidden line, which is what you're seeing here. Here should be an hidden line. And you will see this too, which is this here, right? And all this through here, this through you're seeing here, you will not see it looking at it from the back here. That's why I'm using hidden line. So what you cannot see, we're using hidden line. So looking at it from this side, you see everything aside from what? Aside from the top or from the side here, from the front here. Now, this is what we have here. Without section, this is what we have. Now, the question now said that what will now be the front elevation like? How do I know it's the front elevation? Because the arrow is pointing in the direction of A. Look at the arrow XX, the plane XX. Now, this thing you're seeing here on the question here is the cutting plane. So when you cut this figure, you cut it into two, right? This is what you'll be having. You split it into two, looking at this direction. That is why the arrow is pointing here. And that means the front elevation, what will you see? Now, cutting it from this figure now means that you're cutting this shape out of it. So I've cut it off. So this is what I'll be seeing. Now, where my knife or my cutting blade or my cutting plane will touch, that is where I'm going to section. So my cutting plane is touching all this part here, all this part here, all this part here. That is why I section it at an angle of what? 45 degrees, right? Now looking at it from this side. So all this part here, my cutting plane is not touching it. That is why I am showing you that there's nothing there. All this part here, my section plane is not touching it. So when the section plane is not touching, you will not section it, right? Now this is what we are having here now, looking at it from this side, right? You will not see this because you cut it off. This is what you've seen when you cut this off. Now similarly, the question now says, at cutting plane YY, when you cut this plane here, YY, looking at it at this direction here. Now when I cut it off, this is what I'll be having. You have cut it, and this is what you have. That means you cut all this part away. What is left is now this, meaning it's not pointing this direction. Look at the arrow from the question, point direction, meaning that is the end view. Because looking at it from this side is the end view. And this is what you're going to see. So where the cutting plane is touching all this edge here, right? But cannot touch it because it's a hole. That's why I section this here. And it's not touching my figure here. That's why I did not section this, right? So this is the section view of the what? The plane YY. And this is the section view of the plane XX, right? So this is what we'll talk about sectioning. Is that okay now? And lastly, you will be told to arrange this. This is just an explanation of what you're going to see. You're going to be told to what? To rearrange this on your orthographic projection. I mean, what you've seen, you put it in your orthographic board projection. Now let me show you what I've actually done here. Now look at this. I have already drawn it out, right? in first angle projection. Why am I saying in first angle projection? Because what I have, the front elevation is in my second quadrant here. When the plan is below my front elevation, it is in what? First angle projection. This is the plan here, this is the front elevation. When the plan is above my front elevation, it is third angle. And you know when the front elevation is coming down, automatically the end view will come down with it. Right? So this is the this is the orthographic projection that is not sectioned. Just focusing on these views here. And this is the one that is sectioned. Remember, we're only sectioning the front elevation and the end view. So this is the sectioned view. And this is how you're going to arrange them on your what? On your orthographic projection. First angle, both of them, right? So I only did them separately so you're going to understand. So I just took front elevation, I placed it here. I took the end view, I placed it here, right? And this is what we call the plan. The plan is not touched. We're not told to do anything to what? To the plan. Is that okay now? So, and if you want to know how to arrange this, right, I'll be posting the link of this video, or better still, I'll posting the link of this video at the top right corner of the screen, or you wait until the end of the video. I will display on how you can draw this step by step, right? So if you are patient enough, you're going to get to the end screen. If you're not patient enough, you can just click on this link to tell you on how to arrange this in your orthographic projection, right? So if you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share this video. Thanks for watching.